Hi, Russell Cummings. I wanted to talk to you today about high performance horticulture. We've discussed this with a couple of people and they've come back and said, well, what does it involve and what will it entail? So we wanted to talk to you, I guess, and give you a short overview of how that might work. Now, high performance horticulture I see as level 2, if you like, of the Horticulture Next Generation program, although some people may seek to do this as their first time introduction to it, but it's that level 2 one's going to take us a lot further. Why would we bother doing it? A number of people have said that they felt that after Horticulture the Next Generation that they actually needed something to maintain their strategic focus. We see that that's really important. They also want to improve their skills and knowledge, maintain innovative thinking and thinking outside the box and not knowing what you don't already know, do a better job of their planning, hold themselves far more accountable, but more importantly, make sure that they're consistently actioning things, so their actions are consistent and not that stop-start sort of feast and famine sort of thing that happens in business when you don't stay focused and start delivering. Who should be involved? Owners and managers of horticultural businesses who want to take their business to the next level. That can be any business in horticulture, from people growing product in the field through the retail, nurseries, service industries, those sort of things. It's anybody with a strong horticultural focus. Delivery will be largely online, so we're going to do that in order to keep the cost down, but also to make it accessible to you at a time that suits you, when it suits you. So delivery will be largely online via webinars, tailored training programs, online resources, accountability coaching, that sort of stuff. We're going to we'll probably have some face-to-face workshops as well, but they will be optional and you'll be able to opt in and opt out of those programs. Now, high performance horticulture we look at as 3 big chunks. The first one is around having a high performance business with great strategies, well thought through, well structured, good processes and systems that make serious money. But to make that happen, we need to have strong leaders. So we need to have a great leadership team. In order to make it all happen in reality, we also need to have a great team that sits behind those leaders that implements. And so we've designed a course that targets those 3 areas, and I'll just take you through them quickly to get an understanding. Your business must have a clear direction and strategy, and we've been through some of this stuff already, but we're going to revisit it to make sure you give it the time and the energy that you need to. Whole range of things at the strategy and direction area that you need to get right in your business. When I look at a high performance business, it needs to have these 4 things happening for it. Not only does it need to build a good strategy, which you just discussed, it needs to have a focused marketing and sales team, it needs to have efficient processes, leverage systems and technology, it needs to have superior leadership, management and people, and it needs to have well-controlled finances and wealth creation targets. They're the things I think about when I look at high-performance businesses and how they function. Now, the blue square there, superior leadership, management, people, we've carved off into 2 separate areas around leadership and around team. So I'm just going to talk about the first 3. Focus, marketing and sales. So as part of high performance horticulture, we're going to talk to you about your strategy and get you thinking about your marketing strategy for where you're going to go with your business. We're going to talk about products. We're going to talk about value adding. How do we value add product in horticulture and still make money? We're going to talk you through then how you set up a sales matrix and a pipeline, making sure you've got the marketing activities to generate the leads and the volume you need, sales processes to make sure you can actually deliver when you sit in front of the client, and lastly we're going to talk about all the infrastructure you need to make all this happen from a marketing perspective, websites, CRMs, all that sort of stuff. We'll have lots of discussion around those things. The second element we talked about was efficient processes. So no point having a great business if it's not efficient. So let's build the efficiency into our business. So let's be really focused on productivity improvement and see how we can use tools like lean manufacturing, that sort of stuff in our business, even if we're a service industry. We're going to talk about technology, we're going to talk about systems, we're going to talk about processes, we're going to talk about measurement and control. So all those things there we're going to map through in your business so you get some clarity around those sorts of things. We're not going to talk about the technical stuff of growing plants and doing those sort of things. This is about business, about getting efficient, effective business. Controlled finances and wealth, we're going to talk about cash flow management. We're going to talk about profitability. We're going to talk about wealth creation for the owners and for the staff. And we're going to talk about financial literacy and reporting. Most people I know struggle to understand a profit and loss and a balance sheet. And we're going to talk about how do we understand them, what are the key things we need to know, how do we get some efficient and effective reporting in our business that covers all these things. So that's a high performance business. Some big chunks of stuff there, fair bit of work to be done. We're now going to talk about leadership, high performance leaders. You know, a high performance leader needs to be a strategic thinker with a great self-knowledge. So we're going to talk about that sort of stuff to you. We're going to talk about building the culture, managing change, communication, collaboration, performance measurement. We're going to talk about your own productivity, time management, life balance. All those things are going to plug into this. So as a leader, you're going to have a clear plan for how you're going to drive your business and take it forward. No point having a great business, being a great leader, and not having the team to help you implement. So we're going to do some strategic stuff here. We're going to talk about workforce planning. We're going to talk about role profiles and performance measurement. We're going to talk about team growth and development. How do we get the team delivering what we want? We're going to talk about meeting schedules and rhythm in your business so there's effective communication. And we're going to talk about tips and tools and things you can do to improve your day-to-day management. So that's the program. Business, leadership, team development. You can enter it at any point and you can chop and change. You can do bits and pieces as you like, but there's going to be a whole program there for you to work through in your business if you'd like to. So how will it all work? Well, we've put together a package of services for you. We've got 6 really focused webinars of 1 to 2 hour duration spread out through the year. They'll be on selected topics and they'll be specific to our high performance horticulture groups. There'll be topics that you guys tell us that you want more information on, and we will go into a lot of detail around those to really give you some depth. They'll have workbooks and we'll also back them up with little micro courses so you can cover the material again whenever you like. We'll record the webinars and post them, so if you can't make the live event you can watch it again and get all access to all the materials. Mindshop have completely rebuilt their resource center, so we will now be able to individually tailor online micro training courses for each person. So I will be able to look at your plans, talk to you about where you're going, what you want to do, and create little training programs and little micro learning, if you're not even training, little micro learning things to help you work through a process to help you solve those problems and get on top of those issues. In addition, I'm going to pull together a whole heap of training modules around the high performance hort stuff we just talked about. So all those elements that we just talked about, they're going to have little training programs that you can pick and choose on what you want to do around those sort of things. You'll have online access to 150 business tools, processes, templates, all that stuff via Mindshop, plus the 9 core Mindshop training programs from marketing and sales through to sales performance to personal improvement to team development. There's a whole heap of stuff in there. We're going to be able to give you a far better accountability and coaching support via the website. It's now set up so that we can put tasks in there, we can put deadlines on them, and we can follow you up. And I'll follow you up via email and with phone calls to hold you accountable to your plans. As I mentioned, 1 and 2 day workshops, 2 one-day workshops are going to be optional. And numbers depending, we're happy to run them, but we're leaving them optional at additional cost at this point. Now we've pulled all this package together for you. And when I started looking at it, I had a lot more stuff in here, but I've actually carved it back because when I looked at it, I think we had too much in there. There's plenty of stuff in here for you to keep you busy for the whole year, but my promise to you is that if there's not enough information, not enough stuff here, that I will continue to develop it and build it. I'll add extra webinars. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that you get what you need out of this program. The investment you need to make is $300 per month, per person. It's a simple investment. We'd like a 12-month commitment from you, but if it's obviously not working for you, then we're happy to talk to you about that. $300 per month, small price to pay when you think about the potential benefit and growth and that you can do out of your business. You don't have to get much benefit out of the program to get a 10 times return on your investment in this program, and that's what our aim will be. And I'm hoping most of you will get 100 to 150 times return on your investment in this program. If you're interested, call me and reserve your place. Give me a call on my mobile. Email me at russell@sbdbusiness.com.au. Tell me what you're looking for. I'm happy to plug you in and carve and move the program to suit specific needs. Once we settle on it though, we'll settle on it for the group. So happy to talk to you about how I can make this relevant to you and your business. You're welcome to plug other people from your business into the program, and they can be full participating members whether they've done the Horticulture the Next Generation program or not. We can bring them up to speed pretty quickly. All right, love to hear from you. Certainly love to have you involved in this program. I think it's going to be really exciting, and it's the sort of thing where I think we can help you really focus on your business and take it to the next level. So if you're interested, give me a call, send me an email, and let me know. Wish you all the best. Hopefully we'll be talking to you again soon in the near future, and we'll get stuck into this program. Talk to you soon. Thanks.